everybody, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. My name is Sports Monkey, and I'm here in the city called The Battery. What The Battery is, it is the City Skylines 101 of how to start your city. So for today, I actually want to show you guys how to do it. So the very first thing you need to do when creating a city is make sure at the bottom left, you hit that, make sure your screen is, or the gameplay is paused, which mine is, it's in red. The second thing we're going to do is actually very simple. See how we have no other road options really? We're going to click, build a road for 80, and then we're going to right click, and then we're going to delete this road. So why did we do that? Why we did that was because we open up more road options, as you can tell. So the very next thing, so the third thing we're going to do is we're going to build a 6-lane road going across here. Perfect, about 3,040, and then we're going to connect our roads that go in and out of the city to here. So what we're going to do with this battery is we're going to actually kind of create what's called a grid system. So we're going to go up this way, 840. Then we're going to go down this way, 840. Now we're going to kind of build a grid from there. So this is the best way to start your city. If you ever have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. But let's just start building the grid. And we'll go this way. And we'll go up. There you go. What did that measure at? 520. So 520 to the right, down. And then we can repeat that a couple times. So 520. 800. Boom. All right, so let me give you a better view of that. And then we're actually going to need to expand this large road. There you go. So let's do the same thing we did over here. And 520 and there. So just to make it look a little symmetrical, we'll get rid of that. So, and we will actually grab this and we'll hit the upgrade button. There's that, and upgrade that. So this way it's straight across a 6-lane road. All right, so that is our basic start. Let's add a couple more of these little grids and we'll go up by 520 again. And then we'll come down this way. Come down this way. Now we are going to keep those straight roads going across the one-way roads, excuse me, not the straight roads. That made no sense. And we're just going to kind of keep this going up because we're going to eventually, as time goes on, you're actually going to want to upgrade those roads to the 6-lane roads. So, all right, this is our basic grid. Now what we can also do is we can also go like this, add that there. So everything is filled in basically for the most part, and that we're not leaving really empty spaces. Okay, so let's keep going with this. Now, the very first thing your city is going to need is power. So what we're going to do is we're going to put industrial on the left-hand side. And we'll put, so see this red radius? That is the pollution radius of our coal plant. Never use wind turbines. They just cost too much and they don't produce enough electricity. So see this coal mine has kind of a radius of pollution radius. Well, we're going to place that down. And you can see the blue radius inside is the electricity it gives off. So the red radius, so we're going to keep all of our industrial over here just so we don't contaminate any of the residents, which that would be bad. So we're going to put that there. And then we're going to add some, actually we're going to add some commercial on the sides here. So what we're going to do is on this major boulevard, we're going to put some commercial on the sides over here. There you go. That looks great. We don't need anything in the middle. That would be a waste, honestly. Later on, you could probably put a path or two, but that would seriously be a waste. And then we're going to add all of our residential over here. So the question is what else do we need to start our city? Well, we need water. So that is probably the fourth step, is adding water. So I'm going to add a water tower, and I'm going to add it probably over here. Now, the reason why I chose over here was eventually, as time goes on, pollution will grow over here. Actually, I'm gonna take that back, guys. I am gonna put a water tower kind of over here. Kind of over here to start the city. The reason behind that is I don't need pollution going to from the commercial district all the way. We don't need it polluting the water for residents and getting them sick and having them die. So that's basically why I did that. I do have to, I know I do have to delete or bulldoze it. So let's bulldoze that. Perfect. So we have that. Now what we're going to need is what's called a water treatment center. And if you have the City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC, you can do this. So I'm going to connect it right there, right next to our power plant. There we go. We have that there. So now the only thing we really have left is we have to bring power to our residential area. So let's see, go over here and there you go. Perfect. We have power in this area. For the time being, I am going to put some power lines over there so we can get power to this side. So let's very quickly start everything. Now what we want to do is our city does not need need to be fully powered. And so I'm going to lower the electricity budget and I'll show you exactly why. If you click on here, the power plant it has 20 megawatts of power output, and we it can go up. It'll go up as we raise the budget, but since we have such a tiny town, we really don't need it. So as you can tell, we have residential filling in at a really fast pace. So let's just keep adding on to our grid. There you go. So just expand this a little bit. There you go. We're just going to bring this straight down. And we'll add a road there. We'll add a road there. And then just make sure you always have your road. Yeah, see, make sure there's always piping there so you're not. So your new residential area will literally have will have water. So you're not, your residents aren't dying. Not dying, but that they have water and that they'll actually want to live in. If you don't have water, the residents will abandon the housing units and they will leave. So just giving you guys that heads up. So we have that, and now we're filling our residential demand, which is going at a pretty good pace. How are we doing on money? We have $9,000 still, which is perfect. You will, in the beginning, you will always lose money. So don't, when you see that, oh, I'm actually making money, all right. Okay, see, look at that. Usually in the beginning of all cities, you will lose money. It's pretty much a guarantee, but this battery is literally the best way to start your city because it's going to make you a ton of money. Now, as the game goes on and as you keep playing, you are going to edit everything and make sure, you can change and upgrade roads and stuff like that. So don't really worry about that. You can change things, but this is the basic start to your city and how to actually set it up. And as you can tell, we're already making 306. We have not gone into the negatives yet. And that usually, and we're a little hamlet already. So look at that. We already upgraded our city and we are turning and, we do not want, whoa. We do not want that. Sorry, I'm going to right click. We wanted industrial here, but as you can tell, we're making money already. So the next thing, once you upgrade to a little hamlet, go over to the taxes and bump it up to 12%. 12% is the bare minimum, or is the maximum amount that residents will pay taxes wise before they complain. So we're trying to maximize our profits right now, and this is one way of doing it. So the next thing I did was I clicked over here, I added a medical clinic. So we added that. Then the next thing we need is a school. Now we do have money for a school, so we can I'm going to place it in a neighborhood over here. And so far, so good. Now, always remember to speed up the sim. It does slow down at times, and that is what I noticed. If you're on the PC, at least, that is definitely something I noticed that when I play a lot of my City Skylines on Xbox One, and it actually keeps the speed, the 3 times speed. On PC, it doesn't do that. So always monitor that to make sure that your sim is running as fast as possible. I know that sounds weird, but it does happen. So as you can tell, everything is going well. Our traffic is going great. We are making tons of money. We're already making $1,600, and we have not hit the negative percentile yet at all, which is actually huge because 99% of builds and people will be losing money right off the bat. And that is not something you want to do, which it does happen. It honestly does happen. So don't worry about it. But you know, this method though it works. The battery method works, and it is the best. It is honestly the best way to start your city. Now I know I got a little diagonal, but that's okay. I'm not really too worried about it. You can fix that. I'm just showing you the basics of the battery and how it's supposed to look, and you guys get the gist of it for the most part. You know, always make sure you're adding more residential. There you go. We have a residential demand. We have some commercial demand we can take care of. Why won't that fill in? Oh, there it goes. So let's get some of that commercial demand up here. There we go. And there we go. So this is just the basics of City Skylines. This is City Skylines 101. If you guys understand what I'm talking about. Now, what we need is trash. All right, so we need trash here in our city. So what you're going to do is go over to the industry, and you're going to click on the landfill, and we're going to build one of those right there. Now let's make sure it has water. It might not. And we are a worthy village. See, look how quickly we are growing. Now, see how we just upgraded and how the speed of the game just slowed down? Just like I said, pay attention to that. Like I said, it's very noticeable, and you want everything to grow at a pretty fast pace. So see how we need power. Now remember, our coal power plant can actually produce more. So we're only running at 70%. Let's go up to 90%. The reason why we adjust the budget is because it costs more money to produce more electricity. So we were saving a couple $100s as we were growing our city. So as you can tell, we're at $2,295 per day, and we're already a surplus of $28,000. So, you know, at changing your budget, I know it's only $200 when you lower it to about 70%, but that is a massive difference. So far so good with our city. And so guys, this is the battery. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, but you know, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below if I did anything wrong, but I believe this is the best method on how to start your city in City Skylines. So if you guys, if you guys ever do have issues, I do notice that there are a lot of people that do struggle. By the way, there is a fire that I need to take care of. But I do realize that a lot of people do struggle in this game, and I just wanted to show you guys a tutorial on how to actually start your city and how to actually, make money right away. Now, since we're making a lot of money, you can edit your city as much as possible, and you can change around. I do not suggest you stay with grids the whole time. That was just to start off, to start your city. So just, thank you guys for watching, and please let me know if you like it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I just bought a PC, so this was my very first video on my PC. So thank you guys. Please let me know what you think, and have a great rest of your day.